Hi guys, I'm going to do this video to answer some questions. I'm going to try to be a little bit quiet though because everybody's in bed right now. But I actually tried to make a video earlier tonight, and I tried to use my cell phone to do that with, but it turns out it didn't actually record, so it ended up being a waste of time. But let's see here. So one of the questions was, what does market cap mean? Well, market cap actually is a website. It's called coinmarketcap.com, and this is what it actually looks like. And this actually shows what the price is on Bitcoin and other altcoins that you can be buying and selling on a regular basis. Right now, Bitcoin is at $7,417 for one Bitcoin, and that's what it's worth right now. It does fluctuate, and it does go up and down every single day. But right now, that's what it's showing that's what it's actually worth right now. And so that answers that question. And then let's see here. If you own Bitcoin or other coins or cryptocurrency, how do you find someone to buy when you want to sell? Well, when it comes to Bitcoin and other crypto coins, there's always somebody out there that will buy. That's for sure. There's lots of places that you can go to as far as selling it to, for that matter. Exchange sites is one of the most popular things you can do. There's Bitcoin exchange sites that you can go to where people buy and sell Bitcoin all day long, and they even day trade it as well too, as far as like you would on the forex or stock market or whatever. But I'll go ahead and have a link in the description area of the video that will be one of the exchange sites that you guys can sign up for, though, if you want to go ahead and sell those. Now, also too, if you ever want to sell in person, you can do that as well too. You can even run ads on Craigslist to be selling Bitcoin as well too. That's another thing that you can do that some people are not even actually even aware of that you can do or even thought about. But yeah, that's another way that you can do that. Let's see. Well, here's a spam thing I got to get rid of. I hate spam leech people. It's not hard to make your own YouTube channel and put up your own stuff. It's not hard at all. Okay, so could an average person mine enough to make it worth their while with just a laptop? Well, as far as mining goes, you don't mine the Bitcoin itself no more because it's so hard to do. What you do is you mine the altcoins, and in fact, no, I'm not going to mess with that right now. But there's a site that you can go to called minergate.com. And again, I'll have a link in the description of this video, so you can check that out as well too. So you can sign up with that link. But you can use that website to sign up for. And you go to the downloads section. That's going to be at the top part of the screen after you get logged into your account. And then from there, it will have a download section where you can download a application. Let me shut this thing up here for a second and start really tick me off on this other computer. Just give me a second here, guys. Actually, I'm going to turn the volume down right here. There we go. Anyways, but you can download the application for either a Windows-based computer or for a Mac computer as well. Obviously, it'll tell you which one on there that you should go ahead and download, depending on what kind of computer you got. And then after you download that, just go ahead and install it, and it'll come up with a whoops, I was trying to use my mouse, but I got my mouse hooked up to my other part. But when you install that, it'll have a thing that will come up to where you can see a whole list of different coins that you can mine for, and then all you got to do is well, first of all, I would suggest actually doing the benchmark first, because the benchmark will test how good your computer is, and they'll let the computer know as far as what you can, or let the program know as far as what you can actually mine. And then at that point, you can set up how much you want to. Like, for example, if you got 4 threads on your computer chip, you can do all 4 if you want, or if you just want to do half of it, so you can still use your computer to do other stuff, then you can do that as well too. Also, if you have a graphics card, it'll show up over here on the right hand side, and then you can also again choose how hard you want that graphics card to work as far as doing your mining. Now, when it comes to mining these coins, these are altcoins, and you can mine any one of these coins that allows you to do so. In other words, like Ethereum, you have to have a real good graphics card. You can't have anything that's a piece of crap. You got to actually have a pretty decent graphics card to mine Ethereum with. And pretty much the same goes with Ethereum Classic as well too. But with Bytecoin, not Bitcoin, but Bytecoin is what this one is. This one you can use just your regular computer itself to mine with. You can just, I mean, you still use a graphics card as well if you want. But this one right here, in other words, is something that everybody can pretty much mine with because it's so easy to mine on this one though. The Aeon coin is not too bad either. I forgot which coin this one's actually called. And then you got some other ones that you can mine with as well too. Even Monero as well too that you can mine with. So the thing is after you get a good amount of these coins mined, then what you can do is you can sell these coins and then go ahead and buy Bitcoin if you want. And that's how this works on minergate. Now, with that being said, that's how that one works. But if you want to use your laptop, there's another site you can go to as well too called NiceHash, and you can use that program as well too on NiceHash to mine with as well. But what it does is actually mines the altcoins for you. You don't actually get to choose which coins. It'll actually choose the coins for you, and it'll make sure that it's going to mine the most profitable coins based on whatever computer equipment that you have. Now, again, on that one though, you do want to have something decent. You don't have to have anything that's real top of the line, but you do want to have, at least a decent computer as far as trying to mine with that though. And then on that one though, that actually does pay you out in Bitcoin though. You don't have to worry about selling any coins to get Bitcoin. On that one, it actually pays you in Bitcoin to your Bitcoin wallet that you can have set up on NiceHash. And then after you get so much in your NiceHash account on your wallet on there, then you can go ahead and do a withdrawal to your main wallet that you would have. Like for example, if you downloaded the wallet to your desktop already, or if you sign up for that one site I told you guys about in the other video called coin payments, you can send the money over to that as well too, which should be your main wallet then, if you're getting set up in this. The other question was if somebody only had like $25 to invest, then they'd only own a small percentage of one Bitcoin. And yeah, that's correct. You can have $1 worth of Bitcoin if you want, or $5 worth, or $10, or whatever you want to do. But you can hold on to that though. So you can keep on buying Bitcoins if you want, and you can buy whatever percentage of a Bitcoin that you want to buy, and then you can hold on to that, and then later down the line, it could very well go up to a very good amount of money though. Obviously, it's not guaranteed, but like I said, if you look at the numbers and look at through the years of how Bitcoin has went up, then yeah, it's definitely worth getting into though. And when you have portions of Bitcoin, you don't have one full Bitcoin. They actually call that Satoshis. Is actually what they call that, because it actually goes. Let's see here. This is just notes and stuff from old stuff I was working on. Trying to see if I can find some numbers on here. Anyways, let me get rid of that crap right there. Just old notes and stuff. But the way I'll show you guys in here. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm not sure if you guys can actually even see this or not, but this is how it works as far as Bitcoin, as far as how the Bitcoin numbers or values works. If you have one full Bitcoin, then obviously you have one, and then point, and then all those other zeros, or just in other words, one Bitcoin straight out. But if you have obviously half a Bitcoin, then you got 0.5 or 0.1 or whatever you want to call that Bitcoin, but it actually goes 8 numbers back is how it goes. So you got 0, or well, let's just say you got 0 to start out with. So, and then you only got, let's say you only got 1 Satoshi, as far as in your account. So you would have 0.00000001. So that one Satoshi is how far that would go. So what you do is you always count your main number, which would be 1 if you got one full Bitcoin or whatever it comes out to, and then you do point, you do your decimal point, and then the next ones would be 8 numbers total. So you figure out whatever comes out to with 8 numbers, 8 digits, as far as how that goes. As far as trying to figure out how much type of Bitcoin you have. Now, let's say you got 0.001 Bitcoin. Well, if you want to figure that out, one of the main sites that I go to anyways is called CoinDesk. Hang on, let me bring it up here for you guys. CoinDesk. Yeah, coindesk.com/calculator is how you can figure this out. This is a website that you can go to, and it will tell you how much Bitcoin that you have. What you do is, right here on the right hand side, you'll see as far as the United States dollar amount. It shows on here if you got one full Bitcoin, you got $7,448.50 if you have one full Bitcoin as of right now, anyways. But that does change by the minute. That could go up or down within just a few minutes. But let me go ahead and back that out. So 0.001. So that's what I was saying is, like, say for instance you got 0.001 Bitcoin. So if that's what you got on your Bitcoin, that means you got $7.45 worth of Bitcoin as far as that's what you currently have right now. If that's how much you got is 0.001 Bitcoin. And vice versa, you can go over to the right hand side and say you just want to figure out the straight out dollar amount as far as the US dollars, as far as how much Bitcoin you got. So let's say you got $20 worth of Bitcoin. Excuse me. So you go 20.00 on the side here that says United States dollar, and then it shows you over here on the left hand side how much Bitcoin it actually is. So your $20 of Bitcoin would be 0.002685. That's how much it is as of right now, but again, that could change by the minute, like I talked about before though. But as of right now, $20 worth of Bitcoin, that's what it comes out to. 0.002685 is what that would be right now. But that's how you figure that out. You go to the website, like I said, called coindesk.com/calculator, and that will show you how much Bitcoin that you got though. And I use that site often because that's how you can figure out how much you got, and it's obviously important to figure out how much you got and how much you're going to send to somebody too, if you need to send some Bitcoin to somebody, or if you want somebody to send you some Bitcoin and vice versa. That's a great way to indicate that though. So that answers that question. And let me see if there's anything else. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much it then so far on these questions. So yeah, I think I pretty much answered all these questions so far. As far as buying Bitcoin though, if you do want to also buy Bitcoin, there's this website called paxful.com, and I mean there's lots of different sites actually that you can go to as far as buying Bitcoin with, but paxful.com is one of the main sites that I use, and what it does actually is allows you to pay in multiple methods too though. So it's got, for example, you can pay with PayPal. You can also pay with like an Amazon gift card. You can get like NetSpend gift card, just like lots of different ways of how you can pay for your Bitcoin. Now on that one you are dealing with individual people, so these are just regular everyday people that you're dealing with. So you do want to check out the scores or the ratings that they have to make sure that you got a pretty high rating, and a lot of people have dealt with them and they got a pretty good score. You definitely want to make sure of that. But I mean, it's really not hard. You just read their terms and conditions, because each person is going to have different terms and conditions as far as what they will accept or not accept, and how they want to do the trade and so forth. But one of the nice things about the Paxful site now is the fact that you can also pretty much remain anonymous as well. Because there's some sites that you go to when you buy the Bitcoin that when you sign up to them, you have to give them a lot of information. In other words, you have to definitely verify your phone. You gotta sometimes even show them an ID, like a driver's license, and all kinds of stuff as far as verifying your identity. But with Paxful, you don't have to deal with all that. You might have to verify your phone, but I think that's about it though. As far as your ID, though, I don't think you have to deal with that whatsoever. Because I don't, in fact, I don't remember dealing with that on the Paxful site. But again, too, I'll have that in the description area of this video as well too, because if you also sign up using my link on Paxful, I do also get a small cut or commission for you doing so, though, for you doing that. So I think that's pretty much it for right now. Obviously, of course, if you guys do ever have any more questions, I will try to get back to you as soon as I can, and try to make some more videos if I need to, and try to answer your questions though. So that's it, of course, guys. Always hit the thumbs up button and subscribe button, and otherwise, you guys have a great night.